Absolutely never plant these flowers in your yard. They do not just attract negative energy, but also drain your luck and finances. Hello, I am Master Han. In Feng Shui, every flower carries its own unique energy field. Some flowers emit positive energy, activating wealth, opening the path to prosperity, and allowing money to flow smoothly like water. But others, even if they are vibrant and fragrant, release negative energy, which dims the light of prosperity and gradually throws your home's energy out of balance. When energy becomes chaotic, money may come, but it will not stay. Health deteriorates, and the minds of people living in the house fall into a state of exhaustion and stagnation. And that is when luck quietly slips away. What is even more concerning is that these flowers with negative energy are often planted in highly sensitive spots. The front yard, by the porch, or near the main entrance, which in Feng Shui is called the mouth of energy of the house. When the wrong flowers are placed there, it is like opening the door wide and inviting in negative forces. Bad energy seeps into every corner, blocking the flow of wealth and slowly weakening the family's life force. In today's video, I will reveal 7 flowers you should never plant in your yard and explain why they can secretly destroy your finances without you even realizing it. Watch until the end, because the 7th flower, seemingly harmless, is actually the most powerful Feng Shui misfortune star that can silently strip your home of abundance. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel Master Han Feng Shui for Wealth, so you can learn more practical Feng Shui tips to keep your money, boost your fortune, and protect your home's positive energy. And do not forget to comment a positive affirmation below. I open my heart to receive bright energy so that wealth and peace will always fill my home. Now let us move into the main part of today's video, where I will reveal 7 flowers that may seem harmless, but in reality they act like a gateway for negative energy, blocking your luck and cutting off the flow of wealth right from your front door. Number 1. Frangipani. Frangipani is a flower with a strikingly unusual beauty. Its colors are soft and elegant, it smells thick and smooth, and its fragrance is subtle yet spreads beautifully, especially at around sunset. However, in Feng Shui energy studies, Frangipani emits a very strong, still negative frequency, the kind of energy that is associated with endings, silence, and the cycle of reincarnation. In many East Asian cultures, especially in the Java Islands, Frangipani is often seen growing in or around cemeteries. This is not a coincidence. It is often chosen to be planted in resting places for the departed. Its scent is light but long-lasting and spreads easily in still air, which makes it suitable for environments with little positive energy. Because of this, from a Feng Shui perspective, Frangipani tends to attract negative energy and hold on to low-frequency vibrations. When planted in the front yard, where energy should be vibrant and flowing to activate prosperity, Frangipani unintentionally slows the energy down, preventing abundance from gathering and causing wealth to scatter. There is one interesting thing that not many people know. Frangipani carries a type of meditative energy. It makes the space quiet, deep, and somewhat cold. This is great for temples, where stillness brings peace. But for a family home, which needs liveliness, movement, and positive energy flow, that same energy becomes an obstacle that disrupts the circulation of wealth. Particularly in folk beliefs, there is a specific variety of Frangipani with round leaves, pure white blossoms, a thick trunk, and exposed roots. In Feng Shui terms, this kind of Frangipani is considered highly spiritually sensitive, meaning it easily absorbs and retains energy, both from the living and the departed. When placed near the entrance, it becomes a gathering point for negative energy, unintentionally throwing off the balance between yin and yang in the home. The usual outcome is a weakening of positive energy, declining luck, stagnant work, and household members feeling tired, distracted, or unable to sleep well. From an energy standpoint, Frangipani creates what is called a cold energy field. If you ever walk through a garden with blooming white Frangipani flowers at night, you may notice the air feels like it is covered in a light mist. That is the natural effect of still negative energy. This sensation often brings to mind the spirit world, and in Feng Shui, that means positive energy, the kind that brings prosperity, is being drawn away. Number 2, jasmine. Jasmine symbolizes purity, humility, and noble love. But in Feng Shui energy practice, behind that beauty lies an energy field of invitation. It amplifies emotions and draws in spiritual energy from the surrounding space. Jasmine's origin is tied to ancient mystical legends. In many island cultures, it is believed that this flower was favored by Nairoro Kidul, the sacred sea goddess, because its scent can travel far, blending with wind and water to open the doorway between two worlds. Even if you do not believe in mythology, from a Feng Shui perspective, jasmine's fragrance has powerful energetic influence. It can easily stir emotions and affect people's mental states. When planted in abundance around the house, especially near windows, balconies, or bedrooms, this inviting energy may disrupt the natural energy flow. Instead of attracting wealth, it disperses energy. This explains why, in folklore, jasmine is often viewed as a sensual, mystical, and alluring flower. It is not by chance that in many ancient rituals, jasmine was used to summon spirits or connect with the spiritual realm. In modern Feng Shui, jasmine is known to amplify emotional energy, which can be good in spaces meant for meditation or creativity, but it becomes harmful in wealth zones where steady, grounding, and positive energy is essential. Jasmine's fragrance spreads most strongly at night, the time when negative energy also begins to rise. When these two energy frequencies meet, they create a yin resonance, making the atmosphere feel heavy and still, and prone to attracting unwanted spiritual energy. People living in homes with a lot of jasmine often experience restless sleep, emotional unease, and especially an unstable flow of financial energy, sometimes prosperous, sometimes not, and hard to maintain consistency. From a Feng Shui structure standpoint, jasmine has a soft stem, many small branches, and spreads out easily. When planted near entryways, its foliage often blocks sunlight, obstructing the positive energy flow. Over time, this weakens the movement of energy, causing wealth to leak through gaps in the home's energy layout. Therefore, although jasmine may look innocent and beautiful, it is not suitable for planting in the front yard or near the main entrance, areas that require bright, dynamic, positive energy flow. If you love the scent of jasmine, place a small pot on the balcony or in the southeastern corner of your yard, the direction associated with wood creating wealth, but make sure to keep it away from the door so its scent does not blow directly into the house. Number 3, red roses and white roses. Roses have long been symbols of love, passion, and intense emotion. Their beauty is captivating, their fragrance rich, but it is precisely these qualities that make roses carry a highly intense energy frequency, an unstable energy that easily triggers emotional extremes and throws off the energy balance in a home. Among all the colors of roses, red and white roses are considered the two most disruptive to a home's energy. Red roses, with their deep crimson petals and bold fragrance, radiate a heat-based frequency linked to the fire element in the 5 Feng Shui elements. However, unlike other uplifting flowers, their scent tends to trap energy rather than let it flow. This makes the energy around them heavy and thick, and more likely to draw in negative forces. In folklore, red roses are sometimes believed to be favored by female spirits associated with heartbreak, sorrow, and unresolved emotions. From an energetic perspective, this makes sense. Red roses vibrate on the same emotional frequency as these unresolved energies, making them prone to attracting non-physical forces, including negative ones. When red roses are planted near the main entrance or in the front yard, they heat up the positive energy in that area and then trap it, preventing it from circulating smoothly. As a result, wealth energy, which needs to flow freely, gets blocked or scattered. Over time, the fire energy of red roses can burn through the stability of your wealth zone, causing situations where money comes but cannot stay, or leading to internal conflicts and arguments over finances. White roses, on the other hand, sit at the opposite end of the energy spectrum. They carry cool, still energy, which easily blends with negative frequencies in the environment. In many cultures, white is associated with mourning, endings, and separation. From a Feng Shui perspective, white roses emit low-frequency energy that creates a feeling of emptiness and sadness, lowering the surrounding energy level. When planted in a yard, especially when planted alone, white roses tend to drain weak positive energy, reducing the home's vitality and affecting the people living there. They may feel cold, isolated, or lacking in life force. Just like red roses, white roses are also believed by some to attract spirits. From a logical viewpoint, this is due to the way their energy matches the frequency of yin energy, much like two waves resonating with each other. As a result, places with many white roses often feel cold and lifeless, even on sunny days. If you love roses and want to maintain balanced energy in your home, consider choosing neutral or gently warm colors like soft pink, coral orange, or light yellow. These colors still carry fire energy but in a more regulated way, helping your space stay vibrant without disrupting your wealth energy field. And remember, do not let roses, especially red or white ones, grow too close to the main entrance or in your wealth corner. These areas need soft, smooth, bright energy, not the intense emotional charge that roses can bring. Number 4. Yellow Champaka. In terms of physical traits, this flower carries a heavy fragrance and still energy. That means its scent spreads widely but does not dissipate quickly. In Feng Shui energy studies, this indicates that yellow Champaka has the ability to hold energy, a double-edged trait. If it holds positive energy, it can help stabilize the space. But if negative energy seeps in, it will also hold on to that, making the environment feel heavy and stagnant. Historically, yellow Champaka has been used in spiritual rituals, especially scattered over graves or during funerals. Its fragrance tends to sink deep into the air, lingering for a long time. When combined with the scent of soil, it creates a very specific aroma. For this reason, this flower has long been associated with the world of the departed, symbolizing separation and eternal silence. In some regions, people say the Kananga flower, another name for Champaka, is a favorite of Tuyul, a mischievous child spirit said to steal valuables. From an energy perspective, this tale reflects a clear Feng Shui principle. Yellow Champaka can attract and amplify low-vibration energy, making the energy field of wealth around the house become unstable. Energetically, its fragrance intensifies at night, the time when yin energy rises. At that point, the combination of scent frequency and rising yin creates a kind of energy fog surrounding the blooming area. The space becomes dense and still, blocking out positive energy and slowing the flow of financial energy. Homeowners may experience delays in work, missed opportunities, or emotional imbalance. Some become easily agitated, others indifferent, and overall vitality declines. Additionally, in home feng shui, scent plays a crucial role because it directly affects the energy level related to thought, emotion, and motivation. Although the scent of yellow Champaka is captivating, it is also considered heavy, suppressing the mental energy field and leading to low moods and sluggishness. For areas that are meant to activate financial energy, such as front yards, entryways, or workspaces, this type of fragrance should not appear regularly as it diminishes the flexibility of energy flow. If you love this flower, plant it toward the back or side of the house, away from the main door. That way you can enjoy its beauty and fragrance without disturbing the energy pathways of wealth. You can also pair it with high-energy plants like ornamental bamboo, golden apricot, or lucky bamboo, which help radiate positive energy and maintain overall balance. Number 5. Night-blooming tuberose. Night-blooming tuberose is a flower that carries a quiet beauty with an oddly magnetic charm. It does not bloom when the sun is up, but only opens at night, the time when yin energy peaks and positive energy pulls back. This trait makes it a symbol full of contradiction. Delicate but dark, sensual but cloaked in unpredictable energy layers. From a feng shui energy standpoint, the timing of a flower's bloom is critical. Positive energy flowers typically bloom during daylight, when solar energy is strongest. In contrast, flowers that bloom at night absorb yin, which is heavy and still. The night-blooming tuberose not only blossoms during this time, but also releases an incredibly powerful scent, making the surrounding energy thick and heavy. This is why gardens with tuberose often feel suffocating, eerie, or even uncomfortable at night. Energetically, its scent is known to linger and expand. It travels far, seeps deep into the air, and makes the energy in the garden denser and harder to disperse. When this happens, the flow of financial energy, which needs light, steady motion, gets trapped. As a result, the energy in your home becomes uneven and wealth cannot settle. It simply hovers without taking root, making it hard for the homeowner to achieve sustainable success. In spiritual traditions, tuberose has often been linked to rituals involving spirit summoning and santet spells, not because the flower itself is harmful, but because its energy is suitable for rituals that connect the physical and non-physical realms. Its scent, when activated correctly, can open thin energy portals where frequencies overlap. For those who understand energy, this is simply energetic resonance. But for those unfamiliar, it may feel like ghostly presence. When planted in residential spaces, especially near bedrooms or the front entrance, this flower can inadvertently draw in strange energy from the surroundings. This does not mean it brings ghosts in horror stories, but rather neutral yin energy, which may not cause immediate harm, but can make people in the house feel tired, restless, or vaguely anxious. Over time, this weakens mental energy, leading to what Feng Shui calls a drain on wealth, since wealth is hard to hold when the heart and mind are low. If you love the scent of this flower, consider placing a potted one in the backyard or far corner of the garden, where natural airflow can help disperse its energy. Avoid planting it in the north or northwest sectors of the house. These are directions symbolizing helpful people and divine fortune. Putting night-blooming tuberose there may block those energies and make it harder for you to receive support or seize good opportunities. Number 6. Red spider lily. Stunning yet eerily cold. Even a single red spider lily can cast a somber tone over an entire garden. This flower bursts with fiery red color, bold and intense like flames, but has no scent. It grows on a bare stalk, with no leaves or branches, just a solitary bloom, rising out of bare soil. Its shape alone gives a sense of detachment, loneliness, and the stillness of death. In many Asian cultures, the red spider lily is believed to bloom on the banks of the River of the Dead, where souls pass through into the afterlife. It has become a symbol of eternal parting and unfulfilled love. In Feng Shui, the energy and image of this flower is categorized as cut-off qi, meaning energy that is disconnected, non-circulating, and non-generative. When placed in a living space, this flower's energy slows the movement of qi, making a once lively space feel heavy and stagnant. If planted in the front yard or near the entrance, the red spider lily sends an energetic message of farewell, symbolizing departure, loss, and endings. In home feng shui, this message is extremely unfavorable, as it directly contradicts the goal of wealth feng shui, which is about gathering, generating, and thriving. In terms of the 5 elements, the red spider lily represents extremely strong fire, but does not nourish earth. That means its energy burns intensely, but does not sustain or transform. Such fire becomes a depleting force, making the surrounding energy feel hot yet empty, often resulting in financial instability and emotional distress. Homeowners who grow this flower near their entryway often experience money flowing in but slipping away, unstable careers, or frequent household arguments. Another notable feature of this flower is that it never blooms alongside its leaves. When it flowers, the leaves are gone. When the leaves grow back, the bloom has already died. This phenomenon symbolizes a complete yin-yang imbalance, where life and death do not coexist. In Feng Shui, this represents a broken energy cycle, preventing the creation of lasting prosperity. Although the red spider lily is strikingly beautiful, it represents separation, not growth. If you admire its unusual appearance, keep it outside your living space, perhaps in a meditation garden, memorial park, or in a separate pot placed far from the main entrance. When placed appropriately, the flower's still fire energy will not interfere with wealth flow, but can still be appreciated as a symbolic piece of art. Number 7. Yellow chrysanthemum. Yellow chrysanthemums are beloved by many for their elegant appearance, bright color, and symbolic meaning of longevity in some cultures. However, in several East and Southeast Asian traditions, Yellow chrysanthemums are also closely associated with funerals and farewell rituals. In Feng Shui, every color carries a specific energy frequency. Yellow usually belongs to the earth element, symbolizing stability, endurance, and grounding. But yellow chrysanthemums emit a type of yin earth energy, meaning energy that does not move, but instead becomes still. When placed in the garden or near the entrance, where energy flow is crucial for welcoming prosperity, this stillness absorbs the energy and locks it in place, preventing it from flowing deeper into the home. The result? Financial energy arrives but stalls, leading to stagnation or loss. What is unique about yellow chrysanthemums is their barely noticeable scent and thin but durable petals. Energetically, this represents heavy, slow-moving energy, solid but inflexible. When placed in the yard, yellow chrysanthemums create a static, muted atmosphere. Over time, household members may feel emotionally dull, lacking excitement or freshness in work and life. This is a sign of wealth energy decline. When the spirit no longer moves with positive action, wealth cannot be retained. Traditionally, yellow chrysanthemums are used in memorial services because their still energy helps calm the soul and hold down spiritual energy. But in a living space, that same effect becomes a barrier to growth. Because living areas need continuous energy circulation to remain prosperous, planting yellow chrysanthemums in the garden is like shutting off your own energy flow. One more detail to note: when in full bloom, yellow chrysanthemums tend to grow in clusters, perfectly aligned and orderly, reflecting high structure and stillness. In Feng Shui, too much order can be a problem. It locks the energy into a fixed shape, limiting change, renewal, and transformation. When a home's energy field becomes too structured, financial growth stalls. It may appear calm on the outside, but inside it lacks momentum and direction. If you still wish to grow chrysanthemums for their beauty and traditional charm, choose other colors like orange, creamy white, or soft pink. Shades with more dynamic and gentle energy. Place them where early sunlight hits, so the brightness can activate positive energy and balance the flower's naturally still nature. Avoid planting them in the west or near the main entrance, as these are areas where energy needs to flow the most in Feng Shui for wealth. In essence, yellow chrysanthemums are not bad. They simply do not belong in spaces meant for energy movement and vitality. In memorial areas, they symbolize peace, but in homes, they act as brakes on energy flow. Understanding this will help you place their beauty in the right space, without unintentionally bringing stillness into areas where prosperity needs to grow. Feng Shui is not superstition saying, it is the art of understanding and adjusting energy flow to create a life that is more harmonious and prosperous. A garden can either be a place that nurtures wealth energy or a space where fortune quietly fades away. It all depends on your choices. Every flower you plant contributes to shaping the energy frequency around your home, and if you choose wisely, they will become the gatekeepers of luck and abundance. What matters is not fear, but awareness, the ability to see, understand, and make adjustments. When you choose flowers, do it with the mindset of someone who is building their own fortune. Pick the ones with bright colors, warm energy, and place them where airflow can move gently and freely. Even a small change can open the door to a new cycle of prosperity as the space around you begins to feel more balanced and alive. Remember, wealth does not come from luck. It comes from balance and mindfulness in every choice you make. When you know how to listen to the energy of your home, it will respond with fullness, peace, and good fortune. Thank you for spending time with me, Master Han. If you found today's insights helpful, please hit like and subscribe to the channel, Master Han Feng Shui for Wealth, so you will not miss out on deeper Feng Shui knowledge that can help you protect your money, boost your luck, and spread abundant energy throughout your entire home.